So hey y'all, today we're going to be creating a look which is pretty much trending, viral, and something which everyone loves, which is a very feline, pulled out, smoky glitter eyeshadow look. So I'm going to keep it super easy today and give you a couple of tips and a couple of techniques which you should be knowing when you want to create a pulled out eye and how it slightly varies from the usual rounder look. So okay, so we're going to start with the lower lash line simply for the main reason that I need to estimate what should be the shape of the eyeshadow look. So we're going to do the lower lash line first. So start with a kohl pencil and I'm just going to start going along with the waterline. See, now the thing is that the look has to be lifted, like it gives you that eye lift effect. It also looks pulled outwards and it should not drop. So the angle is the main important key factor with today's look. Now to determine that angle, it's better that we finish the entire lower lash line. That way we can use that as a reference as we go along. So I'm just going for a thick layer of kohl along the lashes, and now you can see that I'm slightly pulling it outwards. So this is going to determine the angle. Make sure that you also tight line the upper lash line. That way there are no gaps and the entire looks extremely smoky. Now I'm going to use the Vichy smudger brush and we're going to start smoking out the lower lash line. I really like this brush because I've been using it for close to around 2 years. So if anyone is looking for a good smudging brush, I would definitely recommend this. So for the demo, I'm going to use the Huda Naughty Nude eyeshadow palette. So I'm just picking a very smoky color today, a purple, and we're going to go exactly after the black and start blending out the edges of the black with the purple, and then I'm going to use the Bougie Beauty B215 and slowly start smoking out the edges too. So we've completely finished the lower lash line. Now you take the sellotape and you stick it at the same angle of your lower lash line. So it's at the same tilt, and then we're going to do a very thin line towards the outer corner of the eye and slightly wing it out. Now remember that the wing should not be very long. Now the reason being is that the whole look is going to be pulled and blown outwards. So if I start the wing itself at a much more longer length, then by the time I finish blending it, it's going to go all the way towards your ears. So start with a very less length, right? So make sure that you're going from the outer corner right now and you start lifting the color slightly upwards. Basically, you're giving more of the black color depth in the outer corner. So blend it very thin towards the eye because you want it to look very feline. So it has to be thinner towards the inner part of the eye. So next up, I'm just going to use a little bit of black eyeshadow and pat it throughout the entire kohl area. That way, it's a little more intense. And then the next step is one of the most crucial ones. So this is very important for getting the right shape. Keep your eye open and the area which is just above the outer corner, the crease part of it. So I've just made a small marking and take the black all the way till that at the outer corner of the eye. So this is going to lift the eye and it's also going to give you that triangle pulled out shape. So add some depth exactly at the outer corner and then just keep kind of increasing and blending it out. Now connect it from there towards the end of the eye, the winged area of it, and then you just have to take some purple and just kind of build it up at the crease. And after this, it's all just the blending factor of it. So make sure that the blend will keep constantly being pulled out, so you can decide how much you want it to be pulled out depending on the length of your eye. And then we're going to just slowly start taking it towards the inner corner and give a good depth along the crease, and you can just kind of take off the tape. So now you can see that there is a good length. Next step is if you don't like a very sharp line, like I don't like a sharp line, so I'm just slightly blending out the edges and I'm creating a bit of connection between the lower as well as the upper lash line, and I'm going with the purple as well as the black to create the same effect. So it's a little more not precise and it all looks a little more hazy and smokier. Of course the shape will be maintained, but you just have to add some additional product to give that blended effect. And then we're just going to take a lighter pink on a bigger brush and just start kind of blending out the entire thing. So you know how to blend. I have a separate tutorial on how to blend, so make sure you check that out. I'm going to link that for you here. And just continue with the blending, and if you want you can always go with some concealer and clean out the edges if needed. So we're just going to go with a darker, like a much more smoked plum color and pat that across the entire lid. So I'm going to do glitter, so I want a darker base for my glitter. That way the glitter pops up a lot more and it's a smoky eye, right? So we're going to go with a matte base. You could also have done a shimmer at this point of time. I'm going to use the Dania Cosmetics. It's a golden kind of a glitter, and the glitter glue is going to be the Kryolan multi gel. So first take the glitter glue and pat it on the lid with a flat brush, and then you take the glitter and you just leave some specks here and there, so it kind of looks like twinkling stars on the eyes. So don't give an opaque coverage, rather build slowly and add wherever needed. So that way there is a very good reflex, and you also see the base colors. It gives you a really good contrast. So I'm taking it till 2/3 of the eye, and I'm not covering that smoke at the outer corner as I'm going along with this. And you can just kind of take it all the way till the crease. Make sure that the edges are slightly diffused. Now, if you make a mistake, you can just take a spoolie and slightly, just dust off whichever has stuck here and there, and you're pretty much good to go. Then use a gel eyeliner, create a very basic liner kind of an effect, and we're also going to pull the eye towards the inner corner with an inner wing and just extend it, and then we're going to go with around 2 to 3 coats of mascara, and then of course there has to be false lashes with this look. So we're going to use the Rose Cosmetics false lashes in the style Cairo. It is super good. I really like the quality of these lashes, and they fit and they sat really well on my eye. It didn't feel plasticky at all, which was an amazing thing. So this is the completed look, and this is how you can create a pulled out eyeshadow look. So the techniques are slightly different, and I hope that you found this helpful and it was easy for you to kind of understand and give it a shot. Let me know how it went down in the description bar below, and if you have any other tutorial requests, please do drop them down in the description bar below. And until next time, bye.